This is the famous Enfield bridge, but it's not the original bridge as when we started out as little boys.
Because 7 years ago, 7 years ago, the river
What damage?
damage done, washed away. Damage, seriously damaged the structure of the bridge, and after years it caused some cracking. But if we should go by the abutment, now
Let's take a walk.
we could see the origin of the bridge.
So the original foundation
Foundation is still there.
Okay, with gates, do we have
With
gates?
the gates are there.
Okay, so we're going to take a look, take this walk, and we're going to see the original foundation of this bridge. I remember as a little boy growing up, Tony, water used to be all up here.
Yes,
This used to be deep. Big deep all over there. Remember we used to see. So, look at this. We're talking about, what is this, Tony?
The 18th of September 1929.
The 18th of September, 1929. Wow. Wow. And you can pilot and see the other side of the bridge. Which I guess those are the same writings going to be there. The 18th of September, 1929. Now what people do here, people come, as you can see, people wash their clothes. And take a look. You see people still spreading out their clothes, washing their clothes on the river.
Coming to still on that sea by the river. They cook their wine.
People still cook at the river? I used to know that. You know what was my fun moment? My fun moment was when it was breadfruit season.
Yes, sir.
Ackee and breadfruit. Right? As you can see, look, right here. Look, take a look. This was somebody's fireplace right here. Firestone, take a look and see. This used to somebody's fire. So many breadfruit have been cooked right here. And if you look at the structure, right, you see that it is not the original foundation that the bridge started with. They actually removed the entire bridge and replaced it with this, using the same original foundation I just said. Wow. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the famous Enfield bridge that I used to walk on. And I tell you, when I was a little boy, this was a huge bridge.
Has changed because right there used to be where people cruel.
In the river.
Yes, we used to go on top of the bridge.
And jump off.
Chuck out, yeah.
But let me tell you something, right? You see this river right here? It is known as Dry River.
Don't take it like that.
But don't take this river.
It's real.
My father used to say, when Dry River put on in khaki clothes, walk round. I remember my brother Glenn. Glenn used to be very risky. Glenn used to take a lot of risks. So if rain is falling and the river come down, instead of Glenn use the bridge, Glenn would try to cross the river. So my father had just bought him a pair of them plastic slippers. And Glenn decided that he should walk across the river that is coming down. And guess what? He lost one of the slipper. And let me tell you something, Tony. Him get a backside feet. I can't forget. But guess what? Luckily, when the water subsided, 2 days later, he found the slipper hooked up in a rock. So this river, though, don't take it like, even if there's no water running heavily and it's just a trickle, between the twinkling of an eye, it can turn from being a trickle to this magnificent river coming down on you. So this is a great experience for me to come back here and relive those great moments. And I thank you for watching and sharing this great moment with me, because this brings back great. Any particular memories you want to share with this particular? Because I know you are the historian. Tony Gutsmore is the historian of Enfield. He knows everything.
Like many persons would tell you that many of us as swimmers, or young swimmers, learn the art right here.
I used to, I almost drowned right underneath this bridge, you know. This is where I learned to swim, you know. my brother Norman Sinclair, we used to call him Lanny. Lanny saw me struggling one day. I couldn't breathe. I was trying to, the water was deep, I was trying to go, and I keep sinking. And Lanny chuck off into the water and grabbed me and said, Claude, I'm going to teach you how to swim. And from that day on, Big Stone is moving. I can swim. So my brother Lanny, anywhere you are in the blue beyond, Big Stone love you and will always remember that you was the one that was responsible for making me be the excellent swimmer I am. Now you know where we're going.
Big Stone.
We're going to the great Big Stone. So watch it. Tony, we have some stories to tell.